Ooh, I'm live, y'all. I just finished listening to this lady named Tasha. What's her name? Y'all know I'm bad with name. What her name? Her name is, and let me see it right. Hold on. Her name is Tarsha. Tarsha. Tarsha Global. Hold on, let me turn my stuff down. Tarsha Global. I just finished listening to Tarsha Global, and baby, honey, when I tell you she laid that thing out, now it was all allegedly. It was all allegedly. It was all allegedly. Hey, the Bushes. Hey, Sugar. You ever listen to Tasha Global? Let me put her name up in here. It was all allegedly, but she laid out. She gave her speculation. Hey, Sing. Hey, Sugar. It's been a little while. Thank y'all for coming on back around here. I know it's been a while since my messy behind has been on here. I was somewhere where I wasn't wanted instead of being over here where I am wanted and where I thrive. So I apologize. Hey, Preston's World. Hey, Sugar. So yeah, girl, I was over there watching Tasha, and I just put the video in the chat that I was watching, honey. She broke that Larry thing down, in which, the stuff that he said in his members yesterday. I'm not repeating that stuff he said, but you can go on over there and she breaks it down. But I'm gonna talk about that. Before I talk about that, let's talk about William Mccray. Has William Mccray, and I'm asking y'all, hey, Pastor Stevens McNeil Lennon, how you doing, sir? I hope that you're doing well and everything's going well. It's always good to see you. Has Larry and William, are they falling out? Is Larry kind of ignoring him right now? Is that kind of on the, because William is doing a lot of talking. So before I get back over there to this whole Larry Reid and Bernard, Bishop Bernard Jordan thing, let me hop on over here to William and what he had to say about this whole this whole thing with Larry, and because I don't know what Larry is saying about William, but I know what William is saying about Larry from his Instagram. And see, Preston's World said Larry did nothing but tell on himself in that private lie. I agree. I think he thought that he was telling on Bishop Jordan, but we're gonna get to that. But let me see what William is saying.
We have not received. Okay, let me go on. Let me put don't do Bishop like that.
Hey, DC Kool-Aid, thank you for coming in.
Much money on you. Okay. All right. That's an interesting point. Okay. Tawana Era says, we'll never know. I doubt that. I think we are going to know. Honestly, Larry don't owe anyone, especially those that are not in support of his community, an explanation.
Okay. Now, this person, there's some people, Larry supporters. Larry was the one who came out here with this warning, and he put it on what I understand to be a public wall. Now, I don't know. Let me say this because St. James was saying yesterday, who don't share nothing on his Patreon. He said he catch you sharing anything on his Patreon, he gonna strike thee. He gonna strike thee. So because somebody shared a screenshot from his Patreon yesterday. I was on his Patreon for a while, but I found myself I don't go over to Patreon, and I had to take some stuff off my phone. I had to loose some stuff off my phone because I was traveling, and I needed the American Airlines website up there. I needed my little Royal Caribbean, so I had to delete some stuff. So unfortunately, the things that had to go off my phone, Zoom and Patreon, to make some room. But y'all don't share up people's stuff on their Patreon. But anyway, there was a message that he put up, warning Bernard Jordan that he gonna tell his wife, and he gonna tell everything, and he gonna tell it. And so people are saying, well, Larry don't owe anybody an explanation, but I, like William, beg to differ. You a public figure. You come out here, you do lives, you put the commercials in it. That's how you make your money. That's your career. Hey, T. Danielle. So I agree with William Mccray. Yes, you do. Because when you come out here and give us a little bit of it, you just made it our business. It's our business. Hey, Shulka.
Winning circle. When you say, so what does that mean? I want to know, when you say that, what does that mean? He doesn't owe anyone an explanation. If I take a public forum, and I make my life as a public figure,
right,
and I endorse somebody, and then I stop endorsing them and I start threatening to expose them and saying very nasty comments about the very person that I endorse. Now,
it's a good day in the Lord. I was gonna say it's a bad day, but every day in the Lord is a good day. It's a good day in the Lord when I start agreeing with William Mccray. But me and William Mccray agree. Listen, you are a public figure. You do stuff on a public forum. You know, some things are behind your paywall, and we're gonna talk about that going behind the paywall. I got to get to this stuff quick, y'all, because I got a service to go to this morning. But we're gonna talk about putting stuff behind this paywall. But you on a public forum, you doing this stuff publicly. You're a public figure, and you endorse somebody by your own word. You know, this whole thing of acting like he endorsed Jordan, rather than we ain't been seeing knowing Jordan since the 80s. But anyway, you endorsed him, and now you coming out here to expose him. First, you said that this is you, being Larry said, this is the prophet of God and the man of God and the mentor and blah, 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 and your followers, and some people start following him maybe because of you. Now you coming out here and exposing him. Yeah, you do owe people an explanation. You do owe people an explanation.
An explanation, and then the people don't have the right to question my judgment, because now we got to say, okay, when you come behind this person and then you endorse somebody else, are you off or are you in the Holy Ghost?
He's saying, how are we going to trust the next person you endorse, Larry Reid? Hey, Amanda, NBC. Hey, Sugar. How are we going to trust the next one you endorse? Because it seems like everybody you bring out here that you endorse, you end up falling out with them and then say, trust my judgment. So we're supposed to follow the people you follow. Well, not we, but your followers supposed to follow the people you follow. And then we don't like them no more. We're supposed to not like them. I don't hate people like that, but I dislike when people do that. Don't you cool with somebody. Y'all cool. You kicking it with them, you know. And then, okay, I meet them through you, and I'm cool with them because you cool with them, because I'm cool with them, and we cool with them. You cool, I'm cool, we're cool. And then you fall out with them, and now you mad at me because I ain't trying to fall out with them. What? So are we to trust your judgment? What's going on here?
What spirit are you operating in? I don't hear nobody. Y'all don't like this kind of teaching. A statement is deserved to be explained, and a statement is and should be made. That's all I'm saying. I disagree with you, but you have a right to your opinion and to your thoughts.
Listen. Larry, it seems like the people who want to judge the most don't like to be judged. It seems like the people who wants to gossip about other folks the most don't want nobody to gossip about them. It seems like the people who insult people the most can't stand, can't handle, can't hold on to being insulted themselves. Why they like that? Don't put out nothing you don't want back. Don't do nothing to others that you can't stand to come back to you.
Okay. Oh, they having a conversation. All right, Larry found out Bishop Jordan was voting for Trump, and that's what made him break up fellowship.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. These are not my words. These are the words of Tasha Global. Let me put her link in here again, so y'all don't get my words mixed up with her words, because she was over there. Sister was going at it this morning. I enjoyed her live this morning. If you got to find her, go look on my community wall on one of my channels. I don't know which one. Can I post this? Is this it? No, that's the StreamYard. Listen, y'all go look over there at Tasha Tarsha Global, and when I put it in here before, I should have pinned it. It's what I should have done. There it is. Let me pin that if I can. Okay, I'm gonna have to get it to y'all another time. But Tarsha Global said they ain't fall out over him going over there to that White House. See, she had allegedly, she had a revelation. Allegedly, Tarsha Global, she speculated. So let me put it that way. She speculated that Larry was falling for Bishop Jordan a little bit, and he was like a scorned other woman, that he may have had that Shirley Murdoch before she got delivered spirit and wanted that woman's husband. That was Tarsha said that. Tarsha said that. She was over there speculating. That's why I call this accusations and allegations. That's what Tarsha said. Tarsha said, then she got mad because Tarsha said, why you seem like you real mad at Mrs. Jordan? Mrs. Jordan real nice. She ain't bother you, but you seem real mad at her. Are you mad at her because you can't have her husband? That's what Tarsha said. I ain't say it. Tarsha said that. That was her words, not me. Tarsha said, come to find out that he wasn't mad over him going over there to the White House with the orange man. He was really upset. He used that as an excuse, but he was really upset because he couldn't get the man. That's what Tasha said. That's what Tasha said. Listen. Since folks throwing out accusations on folks without any proof.
Seems to be greater than that, Terrence. This seems to be greater than that. You have people that
honey, I ain't want to play all his video, but William said he ain't mad at Larry. He not mad at Larry. He said he just speaking the truth. And there you go. Who said that? Let me who said that? T Danielle. Hold on. Why my stuff acting up this morning? He is acting like he is upset that he didn't leave his wife for Larry. That's what Tarsha said. That's what she said. Cruiser didn't say it. You know, folks be getting stuff mixed up. Miss Cruiser didn't say it. That's what Tarsha said. By the way, y'all, I'm going to change my name over here to Cruiser 2. Cruza, Cruiser 2. I know I went by Miss Cruiser for a long time, and some people still call me that, and that's okay. And I still love the cruise, but people just call me Cruiser now, so I'm going to go with it. Hey, Catherine Powell, how you doing, sugar? Catherine Powell, did you hear what that man said over there? So yesterday, after Larry, this is what I think is happening. We're doing accusations and speculations and allegations. Okay, everybody's wondering, why is Larry starting this stuff? Seeming to be starting stuff with Bishop Jordan. What was said wasn't even about him, ain't even have nothing to do with him. It was Matthew Stevens, and Matthew Stevens did owe that man money, and how he choose to say that somebody owed him money is his business. If you owe me a whole year's worth of rent, I might come on and say some stuff about you too. You owe me money. Which one of us is more offended? The person who was owed money, or the person who told the person owed them money? It's the person who owed money that's out the money. So, but regardless of what you think about that situation, it really had nothing to do with Larry. Why was Larry triggered? Why was Larry triggered? Oh, CH say this is so juicy. It's so juicy, it brought me back. It pulled me right on out of retirement. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing with that page over there. I don't know what I'm doing with that page. And then this happened. So it didn't have nothing to do with you. So while you was all upset, now all of a sudden you're going to put out this cryptic message. You say something else about me, I'm going to tell your wife everything. That thing just bothered me all in my spirit. I'm going to tell your wife everything. What? And then say, I'm going to tell it all. I do have recorded messages. I'm going to tell it all. And then he wanted to throw some shots over at St. James, but all the folk be trying to mess at St. James because, like Portia said, y'all believe that Jordan about to make St. James a millionaire. I believe St. James is already a thousandaire. That's what I believe. I don't know that to be true, but I think St. James already got them coins, but he gonna go from having them coins to having them dollar bills and having them cryptos and all of that stuff. Let me get out that man's business. That's his business. That's his money. That's his that's his Bentley that he drive. That's St. James stuff. Let me stay over here where I live. Hey Marcus, how you doing, sugar? So he coming on and he throwing shots at St. James and talking trash and I'm gonna do this over something that ain't even have to do with you. So then he went live yesterday on the public live to work up. Y'all stay with me. And I thought I was mad before, but I wasn't mad. But I was mad, but I wasn't mad. When people ask me, was I upset? I said I was upset when I wasn't upset because I lied, but I didn't lie because I don't lie. But I lied when I said I wasn't upset, but I really wasn't. Sir, what you talking about? And he kept drawing. Did y'all notice that the live that was the free 99 live, the ones you just catch the commercials, he get the Google AdSense off. Did y'all notice that he kept stretching that out and stretching that out and stretching that out? Well, as you notice, when he kept stretching that out and stretching that out and kept announcing, doing public commercials that I'm going over to the membership. He was giving people time. He was stretching that out because he was giving y'all time to go pay for the membership, allegedly. Because y'all people like to sue. So don't be suing me. Don't be suing me because all you're going to do is get a 2-year-old Mercedes and I'm going to fight your teeth and nail that. Listen. So don't be suing me. So I'm going to say allegedly and all of this. I'm speculating. So he kept stretching it out and stretching it out and stretching it out because he wanted to give people time to get them memberships. And them people was buying them memberships because they wanted to know what he was going to say about Bishop Bernard Jordan. He was over there working it up, and I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna have to tell it. I promise I was never gonna come out here and tell it publicly, but I'm gonna tell it, and I was never gonna do this to my mentor, but I'm gonna do this to my mentor for $6.99. I'm gonna do this to my mentor for $6.99. If you got $6.99, Larry, are you broke? Because see, people go find some content when they need that Google AdSense money and that membership money. Is things kind of drying up and you need to stir it up a little bit? Is that what's happening? Is that why you inserted yourself into that Matthew Stevenson thing and did all this? Do you need a little cash? Listen, I could be totally off. I'm speculating. This is content. It's just content. It's just, listen, I got a cruise bill due November 23rd. This is content. I need to look Google. It's due on the 23rd. Google AdSense pay on the 22nd. So I'm gonna come on here and work this channel. see how I admitted that I want the money. Larry, did you want a little money? Because none of this makes sense that you inserted yourself into this situation that had nothing to do with you. Anyway. And said you was triggered over it and you was upset over it. And you found yourself, you wasn't upset when he went on St. James show, and talked about, that y'all stood up and the man didn't say anything other than he didn't even know that you was mad at him. That it hurt him, that one day y'all was good and the next day y'all wasn't good. And that's all he said. But you was mad at him, but you wasn't mad at him then when your people was asking you was mad at him, but you found out when he said something about Matthew Stevenson that you're all of a sudden mad at him. Amanda NBC said he might be over there stranded in Dubai. I don't know. We speculating. He has nothing at all. Like when he said, we speculating, he was talking in circles and said nothing while he was inserting himself. He inserted himself in that battle. He was looking for a moment. Listen, he found one. Listen, and he found one for me too. He told without telling it, I was his wife. What he got to tell me. Late to the party. Good morning. Yes. You need a little cash. This is what you do. This is your career. And let me say something else. Folks who be talking about, you ain't got nothing. This is something Torsha K said. Oh, Torsha K. Y'all need to make sure y'all go over there and watch Torsha K this morning. Because Torsha K was on it this morning. She said, folks be talking about the numbers and how many people you got. Listen. I ain't trying to build my house on no YouTube. I have a job. I have a career. And you can put down my job if you want to. Oh, y'all got to go punch a clock. Or y'all got to go log in. Y'all got to go from the 9 to 5. Sure do. But what I ain't got to do is come on here and beg not one person for money. I ain't got to come on here and fleece nobody out their money because I got a job. I ain't got to come on here and tell people to send $1.99 because it's January 9. You're not. I ain't got to tell people, for $3.99 because the sun came up and moved to the east, and I looked to the right and there was 3 clouds, and so go ahead and pay $3.99. I ain't got to do none of that. I ain't got to hit this button unless I want to, because I got a job. I got a career. Tell the Lord, thank you. Oh God. Ooh, that felt good all in my spirit. I got, so don't y'all ever let nobody make you feel bad about having somewhere that the Lord has blessed you, that he's made a way for you to put a roof over your head consistently, that more than likely is in your name. You don't own it. The bank owns it. No, it's mine as long as I pay the bank. As long as I pay the bank, it's mine. And if I wait 15 years, and if I wait 30 years, it's going to be mine. Tell the Lord, thank you. Tell the Lord, don't y'all make nobody make you feel bad over that. Don't you ever in your life let nobody make you feel bad over what's yours. Ever make nobody make you feel bad over getting up and going to work in the morning. Because even if you own your own business, you're working for somebody. When the man come around here, I got a man coming around here to clean out my stuff, to prepare me for the winter so everything can come out my vent and keep me nice and cozy. And he needs to light my logs on my gas fireplace. He owns his own business, but that day he worked for me. When he knock on my door, that's him clocking in. You work for somebody, whether you work for yourself or whether you work for a corporation. But guess who you're working for? You're working for you, because you're working to get the things that you want. Let me get off of that. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about that. And because at least you don't have to come over here and beg for every dime you get. If people turn against some of these folks, if folks turn against them tomorrow, they're in trouble. Because everything they get comes from donations. If it's shut down, they in trouble. Yeah. Anyway, that's why I think this whole thing started. Hey, Corinne, thank you for coming in. Thank you, y'all. I had the privilege of meeting this lady right here. This weekend, we had such a good time. She is a sweet, sweet, sweet lady. This weekend, I went. Y'all know I like to hang around Really Be TV. That's where you can find me over there with the tribe. Y'all don't find me in the B sector no more. I ain't over in the B sector no more. I had to come out from among them. I'm over there. I'm over there with the tribe now. So this weekend, I went with the tribe to Really Be TV's first get together. This was now Really Be TV have had group things and trips before and blah blah blah. But this was her first get together, a meet and greet with the tribe, with her subscribers, and it went off well. She treated us well, and we had a great time. And the tribe is a wonderful, wonderful community of people. We enjoyed each other. We looked out for each other. This girl named Tracy was getting us drunk. The Bible don't talk about drinking, but it do talk about drunk. So when I repent, I'm going to blame Tracy, because Tracy kept mixing them drinks with that Jack Daniel. But we had a really, really, really good time. Yeah, the B sector is not the same as you know it. As soon as you plan a trip that does not involve getting on a boat, I'm there. Okay. Hey, Melissa, coffee quiz. Thank you for coming in. I hate that. Listen. I would love for somebody from, and I know I haven't been on this channel in a while, but I would love for somebody from over here to join us on the Super Bowl cruise. I'm joining with Really Be TV. We have over 30 people going. Guess what? My parents are going. Come on around there and meet the people who created me. But we got over 30 people going, so I would love for y'all to go. So hit me up for that trip. It's not too late to join us. It's in February out of Orlando. Just 3 days. It's just a weekend of fun in the Super Bowl. The fun in the Super Bowl and a beautiful beach. So join us on the Utopia of the Seas, one of the second or third largest ship. I think at this point it's maybe the third largest ship now that the star has come out in the fleet. So y'all join us. But yeah, back to this and I had a great time again. Shout out to Really BTV. Shout out to Spill It Boy TV. Some of y'all may know him as Trezor. He made us some t-shirts with nice. People stopped us. They wore those t-shirts. Those are nice t-shirts. They said, I just seen your other group over there. Who are y'all? You know, who y'all? What y'all here for? So it was very nice. Shout out Really BTV for putting that together. I had a wonderful weekend with her and the tribe. So now join us. Marcus, come on and join us. Marcus, are you the one who runs into me in person? Put yes in the chat if that's you. Put yes. I ain't gonna tell how you scared me up that night when Mama was getting her party on. Mama was getting her party on. Is that you, Marcus, that keep running up on me when I'm out at the lounge? When I'm shake. Okay. But how? Because it's a Marcus that I know that he lives right here in the city I live in, and he keeps running into me, and he says, Miss Cruiser. Then there's another Marcus that I know that I met in Miami. Are you the one that I met in Miami? Listen, William pull up, he gonna catch these hands. I don't know. Me and William getting along now. I might hug him. I might say, William, come on, let me take you on out to eat. Now, Marcus, no, you live in Seattle. Okay, I got a bunch of Marcuses in my life. One, I had to pray out my life. I had to pray one Marcus. Let me hush before I get myself in trouble. Listen, but anyway, yeah. So y'all, that's all I have. That stuff. I heard I heard a good bit of the members live. Honey, you Marcus. Let me tell you, you Marcuses are dangerous. Okay, and I know you've been told that before, but I'm gonna leave it right there. I heard a good bit of the members live from Larry yesterday. What you say? Just know he ain't even gonna help with the tip. Okay, I know it's gonna be all. I'm gonna have to pick him up. I'm gonna have to pay for the meal and the tip. I already know he probably gonna be ordering extra stuff to go. I'm gonna be prepared to pay for that and all of that. But at this point, I find myself agreeing with William Mccray. I didn't see him put out anything else anymore beyond that. But there go my boo right there. Y'all know St. James. That's my sugar. Listen, but yeah, y'all want to hear, bits and parts of what was said under that members live. Go over there and listen. I encourage you to go over there and listen to Torsha Global. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I put it up on my wall. She did a good live this morning. In my opinion, the parts of the members live that I heard yesterday, he knew that was going to leak. He knew it was going to leak because it was sent to me. I ain't buying that membership. I thought it was disgusting. I thought it was irresponsible. I thought it was reckless. If you going to make those type accusations against somebody, you should come with some type of proof of or evidence, or as y'all call it, receipts. If you're going to come with those type accusations, you should have something to back it up. In my opinion, it was awful, and I'm not going to sit up here and repeat the mess. Not. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Hey, Tracy. Hey, it is okay for me to have a drink while listening to the church. Yes won't let me switch to. Girl, you have whatever you want. I'm gonna live and let live, child. I was just telling them it was somebody with your same name that was trying to get me drunk this weekend. The Bible don't say not to drink unless you're a bishop. Then it said don't have a strong drink. It says don't get drunk. That's what it's saying. That person was getting us drunk. But anyway, and their name was Tracy. It's you Tracy's. It's Marcus's that you got to stay away from romantically. They have you all messed up. And then there's them Tracy's, and them Tracy's that get you drunk. So we're going to blame everybody else for our stuff. But yeah, that stuff that he said yesterday was awful. Those allegations and accusations was awful. And, I'm not saying it was true. I don't know neither one of them. I don't know whether it was true or not, but I think if you're going to come with something like that, then you should, have something to back it up. And a lot of that stuff, I agree with other people when they say it sounds like stuff that was said about him. Like he putting bits of parts that this person said about him and that person and put it together into a story. I don't know. But there was no evidence or no receipts that I know of. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. And I ain't repeating none of that mess, child. It ain't. I got a line. St. James, can we please review Tasha Page, her new husband interview on Dear Wifey, I'm Outdone. They're both abandoning their children. Wow, how dare someone use Okay, let me get on out of here. Thank you for coming in, Preston, and thank you for moderating, my sugar. But yeah, so y'all, I just wanted to come on here real quick, and since I kind of started yesterday, I wanted to follow up. That's okay. Y'all know I'm over there with St. James. Even when I don't drop down, I'm in the bushes. Every now and then, St. James will say something to make me drop down and laugh, or make me drop down. But I stay up in the bushes because most time when I'm watching him, I'm working or doing something. So y'all know I'm a St. James follower. Surely is. And like I said yesterday, you know how people say, "Oh, you just say that you bot skills." I might give Thais a little bit more. I'm gonna give St. James. I might give WIlliam Mccray a little bit more. I'm sick of St. James. I might give Larry a little bit. It's just like that. I'm just honest about it. That's the way it is. Because I like him. It's just like that. All right. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Thank y'all for supporting. Thank y'all for remembering me. I know it's been so long that I've been on this channel, and now I just pop back up, talk about stuff I don't know nothing about. But thank y'all so much, and I appreciate it. Hey, Tracy Whitehead. Hey, Sugar. But let me get on out of here. As I told y'all yesterday, I lost a family member, so today is the funeral. And then when I leave from there, it's my grandson's birthday today. He is 2 years old. It's been 2 years since I became a grandmother for the first time. So we're gonna take him some cupcakes out to the daycare, and I'm gonna spend some. He probably gonna want to go with Nana. If he say Nana, I'm gonna take him with me. Okay. JP. If he say Nana, I'm gonna take him with me. But I'm supposed to leave him there. I'm supposed to go and take the cupcakes. We sing a little happy birthday, and supposed to leave. But if he say Nana, I go. If he say Nana, I go. He gonna come on up out of there with me. That's what's gonna happen. All right. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good day. Remember to live in peace on purpose. And no matter what's going on in your life, sugars, remember all is well. All is well. You know you're gonna get a picture, right? Whitehead. I'm gonna send you them pictures of them later on. Someone with a wonderful name. What she say? Someone with a wonderful name like Tracy would never try to get people. Now Tracy. All right, y'all be good. Live in peace on purpose, and remember all is well.